Hello, my name's Matt, and I've got a few people that watch me whenever I post, and I'm sorry I hadn't been on here in a while. I have no excuse, but I've come here today to discuss a very, very hot topic in the news and on the media right now in the United States, and that's gay marriage. I mean, of course, you probably already know that because I think that's going to be my title is Gay Marriage in America. First thing, I do not believe that homosexuality is right. That is not the debate here, is whether or not homosexuality is right, wrong, whatever. I believe it's wrong. But there's a lot of other stuff in the world that I believe is wrong. There's things that I do that I know I shouldn't do, and everybody else does it too. That's not the debate here. And that's not the debate that's not what any of this should be about, is whether it's right or wrong. The debate should be whether it's right or wrong for the government to be in our business about it. That is the discussion, and that's not the discussion we're having. We're having a discussion about whether it's right or wrong. What is wrong is the government stepping into my business about anything. That's what's wrong. What's wrong is the government stepping into the church's business about anything. That's what's wrong. Gay marriage, right, wrong, whatever. The point here is the government has no right to say anything at all about it. Marriage is completely a religious issue. If the religion has no problem with it, the government should allow it. And we can debate right or wrong after we get the government out of our business. And that is the problem. It's not the gays, it's not the Christians. The fact that the Christians are pushing this is the problem. The problem is we don't need to push our religion on anybody for any reason, anywhere in this country. We have a freedom of religion. We don't like the fact we can't pray in school, but we want to take away somebody else's rights in religion. We need to get back to our freedoms and quit taking them away and taking them away. You know, that is what we need to do. There should never have been any law about this anywhere ever. When the first person tried it and the first church said it was okay, that was that. But no, everybody freaked out. Everybody freaks out because somebody's different than them. Different ain't bad, different ain't wrong. And yeah, I understand it is. Homosexuality is wrong. God did not want us to do that. But at the same time, God created us that way. That's the whole point of that. And it's not a government issue, it's a religious issue. Homosexual couples. Okay, you have decided, hey, you know, this is who I love. I want to be with them for the rest of my life. Okay, now then, we want to be able to, you know, have family health coverage together. You know, I had a, you know, one in the couple had a kid. They want to be able to go on other one's insurance, but they can't because they're not a family. Because they're two dudes living together, so that doesn't make a family. Or it's two girls living together, and that doesn't make a family. So because you don't make a family, you don't get any benefits of being a family. No, he can't come you know, your homosexual partner cannot go check your kid out of school. They can't come visit you in the hospital when you're on your deathbed, or if you got locked down and their family don't like you. You know, if if you're homosexual and your family shunned you because of it, and then you go into the hospital, now then your partner can't come see you because your family has the last say so because you're in a coma. Now that's what they want. And then we're like, oh, well, how about we just say that it's a civil union and make that legal? Oh yeah, you can do all this stuff, but we're gonna give you another word. Why? No, just get marriage. And we say, oh, you gotta redefine the word. No, you don't. We use the word marriage to mean stuff outside of people. Oh man, this car is the marriage of technology and innovation. Oh, hey, that song is the perfect marriage of poetry and music. Oh, hey, that house is the perfect marriage of space and economy. You hear it all the time. The word marriage used to define something other than a man and woman being together. It's just two things joined to make it better. Or whatever. And that is the problem, is I want the government out of everything, not in everything, not more involved in it. And I believe that a homosexual couple should have the same rights that me and my wife have. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong. I'm saying they should have the same rights I have. And if they love each other, they should be able to have all the rights that me and my wife have. Every one of them, whatever they are. And if they want to adopt kids, they should be able to have 20 kids if they can take care of them. And they should be able to have them all together, and they should be able to put it all on a good tax form. And they should have all the rights I have. They shouldn't have to do all this stuff, go around the world and back to file a tax return because 10 of the kids are mine, 10 of them's his, whatever. No, that's not right. That is wrong in a free country. In a free country, that is wrong. The government should repeal, and it is unconstitutional to say that. Now, in state to state, that's another debate, and we've got to look at that in each state and what your Constitution says about that. That is a completely another debate. And once the government says the parts that are unconstitutional and all that gets then we'll go to what we can do, what states might have a right to do about it. But that is after we get the federal government out of this. Now, I don't think anybody has the right to say it can't happen. That's my personal opinion on that. But at first, we've got to get the feds out of this. And I can just keep rambling on, and I don't know how long this has been yet. So I think I've made my point, and the fact that we're not debating right or wrong, we're debating getting the government out of it. And putting this some 100% religious issue, and when it comes to the legal side of it, they have all the rights anybody else has. And I know they say, oh, well, if you say that, then, pedophiles can marry kids. No, they can't. You're breaking a law when you have sex with a kid. You can't do anything to change that. That is breaking a law. So we just throw that one out of there. And marrying goats and all that, that's a breaking laws. Throw that out of there. And we've already got laws established about that. We don't need more to keep from something happening that we've already got a law against it. But that's all I've got to say about it. So